Hello, Carrots here. Welcome to my short video. This is the second one I've done on Oscar and his childhood. Now, we met Oscar's father, Gene, in a previous video. His traits are good sense of humour, family-oriented, bookworm, animal lover, angler, and his lifetime wish is golden tongue, golden fingers. And Gene is an adult. We've met Oscar's mother previously too. Her name is Nola Jacobson, and her traits are natural cook, family-oriented, green thumb, charismatic, cat person, and her lifetime wish is surrounded by family. She needs to raise 5 children from baby to teenager, and she's already raised 4. There's only Oscar left, who is still a child, and Nola is an adult. Now, Oscar has 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters. Oscar is the youngest, of course. Now, his older brother Owen Jacobson has the traits of artistic, nurturing, brave, animal lover, and lucky. And he wants to become an astronaut. Owen is a young adult. Oscar's second brother is Oliver Jacobson, and his traits are artistic, brave, easily impressed, charismatic, light sleeper, and he wants to be a star news anchor. Oscar's elder sister is Olwen. Her traits are over-emotional, loves the outdoors, athletic, friendly, and she wants to be an animal rescuer. Olwen is a teen. Olive is Oscar's youngest sister, and her traits are gatherer, natural cook, animal lover, and easily impressed. And at the moment, she really wants to become a celebrated 5-star chef. But Olive tends to do things a little differently than the others. She is her own girl, or her own woman. And then there's Oscar. Here he is as a child. He's thoroughly spoilt by his loving family. He was a bit of an afterthought. He's quite a lot younger than the other siblings. But his mother really did want to have 5 children and raise them all to teens, so I suppose Oscar was necessary. And he is thoroughly enjoying his life in the arms of his loving family. Now, there seems to be one other person in the household, although this other person is quite mysterious to Oscar. He's not really sure if she's there or not. Everybody seems to be trying to keep her a secret from him. But he's got some vague ideas that she seems to be quite pretty, and she likes to swim. She also seems to really like his older brother, Owen. Maybe we'll find out a little bit more about this particular mysterious woman. She's older than all of the others except for the parents. He thinks that she might be younger than his parents, but she's definitely older than all of his siblings. But she is very mysterious. Only time will tell. Will we see more of her? He thinks her name might be Simone. And they all live together in this tiny little house out in the countryside, where they have this idyllic life together, and yet they're still close enough to town that they can actually go there when they need to. Now, the house is beautiful and cute, and they absolutely adore living in it, but it is very squishy and very tiny. So Gene and the 2 older boys put their heads together and they built a basement. They're having a small bit of family time at home at the moment, and there's almost no room for them inside, so the basement will definitely have to grow if they're all going to stay living together. And they do want to stay together because they're a very close and loving family. Oscar's father, Gene, is in the music career, and Oscar really admires anybody who could be in the music career. Of course, Oscar is a little bit young yet to understand all the implications of that, but he just thinks it's wonderful that his dad's in the music career, and he thinks he might like to try that too one day. Doesn't know how, and doesn't know what he would do. He just thinks it's a great idea. But in the meantime, he's happy just playing with his toys and holding court with his imaginary friends. And they're all together in their family room. The thing is, Oscar has grown up feeling happy and safe in a tiny house where a lot of people are living around him. And they all make him feel safe when they are there all together. That's Oliver and Olive sitting on the chair there watching TV while their mother stands behind them. And Oliver has just recently aged up to young adult, and he's got himself a job as a newspaper boy because he wants to be a star news anchor, and that's the bottom of the ladder, to get himself to be a star news anchor. He's hoping to get there soon so he can afford to move out of this madhouse. It's just too squishy for too many people, but at the moment he's just going to have to stay there until he gets some money behind him. Of course, there are benefits to living with a large and loving family, even if your father is a bit of an idiot and refuses to earn a proper income because he wants to be in the music career. So they all go off together fishing. And yes, they are all fishing, even the erratic Olive, who does hers by snorkeling, while the rest have all got lines tossed into the lake. Looks like the school bus is there waiting to take them to school. Perhaps it might be an idea if all of those who are due to go to school head off right now. But the parents don't seem to notice. They're too busy fishing, and the bus is honking its horn. And Oscar's there wondering, is anybody going to wake up to the fact that they should be going to school? Seems not. It looks like today's going to be a day without school. But that's fun. Wow, I've caught a fish. Maybe they could sell some of their fish to pay some bills. I think Oscar's going to grow up with interesting sets of values about families and income and occupations. Some of his brothers are really into serious careers. Some because they like the excitement, and one because he just wants the money. Because he's never known money, and he thinks it must be good to be able to afford to have a house with a bedroom so that each and every family member can have their own bed. Not necessarily their own bedroom, just if they could please just have a bed each instead of 2 beds between all of them. That would just make some of them so much happier. So I think you've got an idea of where Oscar's at with his childhood. And yes, there are things being caught by the snorkeling sim as well. She was told to go fishing, but she decided to go snorkeling. And there they all are. We'll leave them there fishing because this video's gone on for a bit now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll give you another update shortly before Oscar and Louise get together properly in Hidden Springs. Although Louise has grown up now and she has moved to Hidden Springs. They're sure to become friends shortly, because this is the Oscar who's going to marry Louise, and they're going to have a wonderful life together. Very unusual life, but it will be wonderful. So that's it for now. Bye bye for now. Thank you for watching, and happy simming.